Janelle's not in love with me. I think she thinks I'm hot. I got nice pecs and a great six-pack abs, but that's all she's interested in. But what has Janelle done to help it? Janelle hasn't been living plural marriage. She's been living independence from a husband that's there when she wants him and has resources that she gets.
What's up, you guys? Y'all, we are here to talk about this episode 6, you guys. And y'all,
episode 4.
No, I'm talking about episode 6 with the freeloading stuff that we were just talking about, okay? Y'all remember when Kody, well, we gonna show the clip, but basically it sounded like, he didn't say this verbatim, but it sounded like he was calling Janelle a freeloading slut.
I was shocked.
And I was kind of shocked.
Were you guys as stunned when he said, I said, wait, play that back. What is he saying? Is he saying, like, is he trying to call a whole wife a hoe? Like,
I mean, because to me, it just seemed like, because he was like, I think she thinks I'm, because basically he was saying that there's no way that there's anything else that she's looking for or whatever. He was basically like, oh, I think she thinks I'm hot, I got the six-pack, I got the abs, the pecs, I look good, and that's it.
And she comes for that, I guess.
And she comes for
the
that.
And the resources.
And she's been taking the resources. What resources? She came in as a workhorse. You and Mary had quit your jobs. Well, and it was the book. But yeah, the resources and everything. But y'all, we're going to get into that before I get too carried away. It's Mary. And we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below and let us know about what y'all think about this. But to me, it seemed like really there was no resources that you really brought. You and Mary were quitting jobs because y'all wanted to go and visit family.
Irresponsible.
Right. She came in as the workhorse.
And she's been steady on her job and came in with her inheritance.
So what resources are you talking about that she just uses? Are you talking about Robin? Are you projecting how you feel about Robin onto Janelle?
Ooh,
because she's the one who I would say is the freeloader. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna call nobody no slut. But
I certainly wouldn't call no wife.
That,
come on, Kody.
Like she just wants sex.
That is so disgusting.
I thought that was very disgusting.
That is so like this man.
It's like you talk about so
disgusting. He's so he's so callous.
It's a wickedness.
It's crude in the way he talks about his wives sometimes.
The fact that you will call Christine unattractive and you will say that to a wife face, like somebody who, like, you know how damaging that is, especially when you're their first everything and then you have seen me at my most vulnerable.
He said that because she started trying to keep him accountable. And remember, Mary warned her from season 2. It wasn't about never going to change. She warned her from season 2.
About what?
Mary said to Christine, he is never going to say he is wrong. He's never going to see himself as being wrong. So it's like pretty much stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't go on this path. You're not going to, there's going to be war for you. It's sadness going on this path.
Yeah.
She warned Christine.
I mean, she had already experienced it. She's a fighter.
She's like, I'm not putting up with this nonsense.
I'm not going to just lay down and take it either.
I'm not going to lay down and take it. Like,
because it hasn't worked for Mary, obviously.
He's the kind of man that I need him to be. Remember she saw him as her big, strong man. So when she tried to keep him accountable or talk to him about what she needed from him. And every wife should be able to tell a husband, what I need from you.
Yeah.
Because if I can't come and tell my husband, like, where I'm struggling,
right,
and what my needs are, where the hell does he want me to go? Who does he want me to go talk to? Yeah. And so, but he's so, the way he just said this about Janelle, I think this is the most crude thing I've heard him say. There's something else. I'm just forgetting. There was another time when I was really disgusted about what Kody said. You guys remind me. But I think this, I was floored. I mean, am I making a big deal out of this?
I don't think so. I personally thought, because it seemed like he's basically saying that like she doesn't really want her, like, because he's not even.
She's just there for the sex.
She's just there for sex, like she doesn't want a wife or husband relationship.
She's there for the sex and money. Like what? Who are you calling that? She's a whole wife. You mean all this time she's only been there for the sex of money, Kody? Really?
You have
This
not had
woman
money
has
like
worked.
that.
The money has gone into a family fund. Most of her money, all of her money, has gone into a family fund. What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I just wonder. He has to be smoking.
Men.
He has got to be smoking weed, because how are you sitting down here forgetting
He's
history
smoking
and then rewriting
on
it?
something. He
Like-
is on something.
like
might
he
be
got
taking some
amnesia or
pills.
something.
He might be taking some drugs. He might be on some alcohol. He might be doing something because it's
How are
so,
you forgetting the truth and then rewriting the history?
like he is just filled with these lies. Like he's coming up with this stuff. And I don't know.
She was there.
men
She was
do
the
stuff
breadwinner.
that.
What are you talking
A lot
about?
of times men do stuff like that. Like when the relationship is over, they be trying to rewrite some history.
To make themselves feel better.
But the ones I've known who tried to rewrite the history, yeah, they have been on something. They usually begin to get on something when the relationship, I guess, is breaking.
Well, I remember when he was doing the
Oh yeah.
like all that swish.
That was
swish.
not coffee he was drinking.
Ain't no way in hell, because
in
I
that
ain't swishing.
tell-all.
Why would you be
Nobody-
swishing hot coffee in your mouth? You know coffee stains your teeth.
Nobody's swishing coffee in their mouth.
No.
Nobody swishes coffee in their mouth. He had something in there.
I mean, I could say maybe water.
He-
if I'm
no.
trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, maybe you'll swish water to rinse your
In
mouth.
a hot cup, in a
Oh,
hot
yeah,
cup,
yeah, yeah.
coffee cup.
Yeah, that would make
That
sense.
was suspect, and he was behaving very bizarre in that tell-all. yeah.
I was like,
And holding Susie and like being
honey, we can work
inappropriate.
this out. I'm like, please don't touch me
Poor
before I
Susie.
assume.
Poor Suki, I know. Poor Suki had to deal with him. But I thought he was very, very callous in the way he talked about her.
Yeah.
If
You would not
Janelle
even know that was
sees
his
this,
wife.
And I wonder if, because the next episode, Janelle comes out and says to Christine that it's over pretty much and she wants a divorce.
Yeah.
I wonder if after they went away
Maybe he started
for
treating her
some
the same
makeup
way.
sex, maybe he brought this up to her. Maybe after they had the makeup sex.
Maybe he was talking about Christine.
She thought, no, maybe after they had the makeup sex, right?
He thought everything would be well.
Maybe he thought everything will be well and they're back together again. And she asks him to leave and says, well, you got to leave the house because we're still separated. And he says to her, oh, I see what you've been here for, just for my body and for my resources. And then that's when she was like, okay.
It was either that or he started treating her the
Something
same way.
happened.
Because the thing is, I feel like if she went and she had makeup sex with him, right? Because you guys, we've already uploaded the video about that.
Right.
But remember, if she went and she had makeup sex with him, right? He has this false idea in his head that everything's okay. She has opened herself up to me again. So everything's fine. So I don't have to really make any changes.
Right.
You know, because if she would have just taken herself home and did not bother with him, then he would know this is serious. I need to make some changes. But if you go home and you knock in the boots, I mean, why I gotta go change? I mean, you've already said, hey, look, me treating your sons like crap don't mean nothing because you over here with me. So that's what I'm thinking. And then maybe he starts talking about Christine while they were in the bed.
Yeah.
You know, Christine, she ain't never put it down like that. You so
There's an obsession with Christine that's weird. That's becoming odd. It's becoming a little bizarre.
He can't believe she left. He's still in shock, I think. I don't think he's even gotten to
everybody is surprised. Even Janelle is surprised. How are you surprised that Christine left?
No one should be surprised.
When you
know
say
why?
to
Because
everyone around and to her that you're not attracted to her.
Like she said, I would have left his ass the first time he said that to me.
Yeah.
I would have.
So it's kind of like, how are you surprised when you are mean to a woman? Now, but you see, the reason why he's surprised, this is why sometimes I blame Mary.
Well, she's enabled the man.
Mary has enabled Kody for so long.
To the umpteenth power.
Then Kody thinks that this is par for the course. And then her mother also, I mean, God rest her soul. But her mother also, because the
Don't
mother
come tell me about your problems with Kody. Go make that work. But you see, my thing is the apple don't ever fall far from the tree. Mary's the way she is because her mother was like that with the husband.
Exactly.
Sorry,
exactly.
but it's the truth.
Exactly. I mean, the husband
It's the truth.
married four
Kids-
more wives, like within 5 years.
I'm sorry.
And she was the first wife.
Like, I'm sorry, but kids, if we see something, like, you can leave the husband. Like, if we have been seeing this for a long period of time, like, really, if somebody starts treating you bad, you have to leave that week. You can't continue to still be there for a year, say, I'm going to try and make it work. Because the thing is, kids will continue to see that. Because they're going to be like, Mom still stayed. Even if they'll be like, well, Mom, you stayed for a year. You stayed with him for this long. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, kids see that. Kids do not listen to what you say. No. They see what you do.
They surely do.
That's you can talk till you blue in the face.
They're so observant.
I'm sorry. Like, kids, they're going to follow what you do. They're not going to listen to anything you say. And I feel like every parent needs to, like, really know that. Like, you can talk to your blue face. This is not okay. This is not okay. Well, you staying, so it must be okay. So, like...
That is so true.
That's the issue. So I just feel like this whole thing with Janelle... and Christine, I mean, Mary, she stayed, you know, now Mary has become this lapdog for Kody. She has now basically
really wanted.
That's not really wanted.
The
and then also it's
usually is wanted still.
Yeah.
But he really does not want her at all.
But also it's like now it's like because she enabled him, he has had this false thing of like, this is how all the other wives should be and fall in line. That's why he had the nerve to tell Christine, like an idiot, oh, there's people who have sexless marriages for years and they're fine with that. I'm not married, though. It was
like, look at me and Mary. And she was like, oh, I don't want the relationship you and Mary have.
I don't even want that for her.
I don't.
And I don't even like Mary, who's been abusing my kids.
Whoa.
She says twice a year isn't enough for me. Whoa. Let me lean all the way. Like,
he wasn't expecting her to out him like that.
I mean, because it's disgusting. How you only want to give your wife sex twice a year?
I know.
That you should go to jail for that.
He said we need twice a year. That's it. That's all you
But
get.
it's a punishment, though. It's a punishment.
It is a punishment.
That's the only way that she can actually feel like he's attracted to her, because he's been telling her all these years that I'm not attracted to you. So the only time she feels intimate or connected with him is when they have sex. I'm thinking.
And you know, like she said, she called BS on it.
Yeah.
Because you tell me that I have to pretty much get along with Robin for you to be attracted to me. Well, Mary gets along with Robin, but you and
no, we have to talk about a different video.
Oh, is that a different video? Sorry.
Okay, but yes, y'all.
Up in a different video, Dad.
Yes, y'all. But it is Mary.
And
signing off. You guys let us know. Do you think that's what he was saying about Kody? Do you agree with us?
It was very mean.
Yeah.
It was very wicked to say that about your wife. This is your wife. She ain't no gold digger. She's not a hoe out here in these streets. She is your wife. Who has
invested in you, who has been your partner
financially. If anything, you have been there taking from her resources. Now she ain't got nothing for herself. Everything is tied up with you and Robin.
And she doesn't have a house to go sell.
How dare you? And if she sees this later, when she sees this and her children see this, I don't know how you all are making up ever again, because I don't know if I will talk to my father again if I see some nonsense like this that he said about my mom. This is awful.
You saying all this stuff and you acting like you're not on a national platform, where people can hear you.
Awful. She's been married to Kody for almost 30 years.
And I was shocked. I feel like that's almost worse than you saying that the wife, that you're unattracted to the wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's almost worse. I said
this is the worst thing, I think. There was something else he had said that I thought was really bad. I can't remember what it was.
I'm going to put a poll out.
But you guys tell me. But this is just because I remember when I heard whatever it was that he had said before, I had the same reaction. I can't remember what it was, but this is really, this is
you know what I want to do?
I don't even think they should have even put this up here.
That was
because
really,
I think that
I guess
I don't think it's good for even the family, for the children to see something like this.
Listen, TLC is
an awful thing for him to say about a wife. You don't talk about a wife like this. It's like horrendous. I mean, what do you all think? Like, am I making a big deal out of this?
No, what I'm going to do actually
it's
on the
horrendous.
YouTube, I'm going to put a poll out, and I want you guys to really go over there and vote. Go to our community page. I'm going to put out there.
You called her. You called her.
What did you guys?
What did you say the term was? A freeloading slut. That's pretty much what you called her.
I'm going to put a poll on the community page. I'm going to say, what is worse, having your husband call you unattractive or having him basically call you a freeloader slut? And I want you guys to contribute to the poll. Then go to the community page.
Yeah.
And then let us know, like, what you think about it.
Like a gold digger.
Like, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
That's Robin right there. She was not gonna mess with no broke man.
Broke.
That's for damn sure. She was not gonna mess with no broke man at all.
I really feel like maybe he was projecting how he feels about Robin onto her.
That is.
But also, Robin really doesn't want sex from Kody, if we're being honest. She's only doing it to put her she-do voodoo or whatever on him to make sure that he continues to provide for her. Because they stayed going to Victoria's Secret. I'm still shocked about that. It's because she never seemed attracted to him, not even from the beginning. So I'm shocked that she's going to Victoria's Secret that often.
She's not physically attracted to Kody.
Maybe she's just doing it because she has to, give him that best customer treatment.
She's not physically attracted to Kody. She cannot convince me of that. Robin cannot convince me of that at all.
Yeah.
She's not physically attracted to that man
at
all. And he has got to know it, and it will serve him right.
Well, I'm sure he knows it. So. I mean, because it's obvious.
But yeah,
y'all.
Are you going to put the poll out?
I am going to put the poll out. And y'all, please contribute to it. If you guys are new on this channel, let's get into the comment section. Let's have our little family discussion, y'all.
Yes.
But it is a Mary.
And Alma.
Signing off, you guys. We want you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below. And do not forget to check out our Patreon to see the full reviews of episodes 3 to 6 of Sister Wives, you guys.
Yes.
Bye.